Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is karma. Now, the reason why I'm speaking about the karma is like, you see, there are some secret societies, okay? Those hidden clubs. They are the actual people who are running the world, okay? They never come in forward, but everything, whatever major thing happens around the world, comes under them. They are the one who create menace around the whole globe. Now, these guys, what they believe is you know about the Simpsons theory, right? How do the Simpsons predictions always come true? The reason is these people, what they do is they use media like movies, cartoons, and all these things to show you a glimpse of the future of what's going to happen, like some major event. The reason they do this is because what they believe that they already showed you what's going to happen in the future. They already are giving you an indirect warning about what's going to happen. Now it's up to you whether you going to take some precaution or not. Because if anything happens to you, end of the day, the karma doesn't affect them because from their side, it's like they already gave you a warning what's going to happen, but you didn't listen. So the karma is not going to come to them. Now, the reason why I spoke about karma is the day the Air India plane crashed, it was on 12th of June. The same day, guys, okay, the same day in the morning, because the flight actually flew around 1:39 p.m. In the same day in the morning, Midday releases a magazine called Kidzania or Kizania, whatever it is, Dad's Day Out. Now you see in this magazine, okay, everything looks natural in the background. It's something like more about some fun thing for the kids and all. But if you observe behind, there's a plane sticking out from the building. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you guys will see what it is. Now, it's totally absurd, because the reason, if they want to highlight a plane, they could highlight a plane flying. But why are they highlighting a plane sticking from the building? And that to the same day? And this went viral, saying as a prophetic, it was like the media started playing this as a prophetic, like it happened same day, and the same day the plane crashed similar way. I'll show you what exactly was the picture. You see, this was the actual plane, what it was shown in the picture. It's clearly mentioned, guys, Air India, and that was sticking out from the building. So end of the day, from their side, they showed you what's going to happen in the future, a glimpse of it. You didn't take the precautions, and end of the day, if your life's gone, they're not going to be blamed for the karma. Okay, so that's what they believe. So until here, let's see. By the way, guys, you don't have to believe me because I'm crazy. Okay, it's like my third eye is completely open after my 4 years of haunting. So whenever I see some major events with these particular numbers, I in Hindi it's called as dal mein kuch kala hai. There's something black in the lentil soup. So that's what always comes in my mind. So let's see what more I can show you guys. So this was one thing. They show you something, a major event, whatever happens beforehand. Now the next thing is, yeah, you see this building. It's exactly the same. This is the hostel, okay, where the plane landed, crashed technically. So it's exactly the same type of building, okay, what's shown in the picture. Okay, that's one. After this, okay, now I'm going to talk about the gematria, occultism, and numerology. So guys, whenever something major event happens, some tragedy or mass unalived, the numbers what you'll frequently see is number 11, number 13, number 18, 666, or any of the number which, when you add up, it comes to either one of these numbers. Okay, so that's comes under geometry, the occultism, and numerology. Let's see what I'm exactly talking about. So this was the CM who passed away in this plane crash, Mr. Rupani. Okay, he had, he always believed in a lucky number, and that lucky number used to be 1206. This is the date when he passed away. That was the 12th of June. But he used to think that's his lucky number, and all his vehicles used to have this number, 1206, always highlighted. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, another thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. When you add up 12 plus 6, it's going to be 18. Now, the reason I'm talking about 18 is 18 comes 666. Now, 666 is actually the mark of the beast. If you're a Christian or a Muslim, you will understand this, what I'm talking about. 666, number 18, is the mark of the beast. Okay, that's one thing. Now, regarding the numerology, the date of crash, okay, it is 12 June 2025. When you add up all those numbers of the date when it crashed, okay, it comes to 18 as well. So Mr. Rupani's car number comes to 18. The date the plane crashed, when you add up everything together, comes to 18. It's the mark of the beast. Next. All right. So this was the time when the actual plane crashed. You can see I'm circled it. It's 1:39 p.m., guys. Now the reason why I'm highlighting is in occultism and in the Kabbalah practice, this magic. These guys are magicians, okay, black magicians. So they do all this mass sacrifice just to please Lucifer. Now the reason now 139 is coming, add up all the numbers, okay, 9, it comes to like 10, 11, 12, 13. So add 1 plus 3 plus 9, it comes to 13. Now the meaning of 13 is, guys, here it is. By the way, all this you'll find on website, okay? So you can go and do your own research if you don't believe in me. The time of takeoff was 139, and when you add up, it's coming 13. There's a group which famously we know as Illumi. You know what I'm going to talk about it. They have 13 big families. That's why it's called as 13 bloodlines, and they are the masters. They are the main rulers of the entire globe. They are the ones who make the rules and regulations, and whatever things are happening across the world, it comes under them. So this is one symbolism. That's why number 13, they always show that it's like a signature, like it's their part of doing. Okay, then, ooh, this is a big one. Now, this Illumina, whatever the group I'm talking about, they have a subgroup called Free. You can just go Free May SON. Okay, search for that. The US, not only US, the entire world, you'll have all their bases. And these people have 33 different rankings, from beginning till the 33. The 33 is like a grandmaster. So they always show you that the 33 degrees of Free May SON. So 33 is very symbolic for them, okay? It shows that it's one of their doings. Now, that's one thing. The reason why I'm showing you 33 is, last time when I made a video about this, 33 number was missing. All the other numbers were there, 33 numbers were, and I was like wondering why 33 is missing, why it's not there. But boom, the next day, what the media shows over here. There, I think, I made it a little bit smaller, wait. Okay, now you can see that. From dreams to death in 33 seconds. This number gives me itches, guys. So you see, it's a part of their signature. Number 11, number 13, number 18, 33. It's like their signature. They are the master planners regarding this. 33 seconds, yeah? The time the flight took and crash landed, 33 seconds. So that was one point which I'm clearing up to you guys. Okay, next thing. Yeah, now this is a big deal, guys. The passenger 11A who survived, and why number 11 they are promoting so much. You see, not only this guy survived on passenger, like the seat number was 11A, and you might have seen his tickets, the boarding passes and all, and people were like, oh man, the guy is really lucky, he survived from that seat. And most of the people, what they told me is, when the plane crashed, because last time I was raising some speculation, like how come he doesn't have burnt marks, or his skin is not burnt, or hair is not burnt, and he doesn't have much injuries. So I was trying to give out all the speculation, and people are like, miracles do happen. So now, one of the comments which I read is like, they believe, the media, what media says is that when the plane crashed, the part the fuselage which he was sitting in, dropped off in a faraway place, and then there was a inferno, the fireball. And okay, so I thought maybe the comment is actually true. So I went on Google and tried to search the aftermath of the plane crash. And go, you guys can do the homework. Go to Google and search the aftermath of the Air India crash. All the pictures, all the videos, what I'm seeing is I'm only seeing the tip of the end of the tail sticking out from the building. That was the only part which actually survived. The rest of all the plane parts were completely boom. They've gone pieces. They've blown out. Obviously, guys, it's a full tank and jet fuel. You're talking about jet fuel. It's not just petroleum. It's jet fuel I'm talking about. That creates a massive explosion, guys. On the moment of impact, boom, nobody can survive. Out of 241 people, until now, they could 47 bodies they found, and I think up to 97 they did some DNA testing and which came out positive. But remaining of the guys, dust, they're just gone, blown up into pieces. Like, they just disappeared, like charred, burnt, charcoaled, whatever you can just call them. It's like the Avengers Endgame. Everybody snap of the fingers, they just fly away as a dust particles. So the reason why I'm talking about the 11A is I'll show you why 11A. Not only that he survived from the 11A seat number. When he was in the hospital also, guys, you see behind, number 11 has been highlighted. I missed out in the first video. When I rechecked it, when some of the commenters, sorry for that, like some of the people who actually follow me on YouTube, they told me, Zark, just go and see the person laying down his bed. His, like the, what do you call that, the bed number is number 11. And also they told me about his apartment number. It also comes up to like 92, which is also comes 11. But I couldn't find the, what do you call that, proof for that, so I didn't highlight it. But you see, his seat number was 11A, and even in the hospital, they are highlighting the number 11. I'm pretty sure next time in future when they sell the plane tickets, I'm pretty sure foolish people are going to buy number 11 seat thinking that's going to be safe. Now, why 11? There's a reason for that. Okay. There's a person called Alistair Crowley. You can see the name over there. Okay. I don't want to talk more into him. He's the big father of this group. He's the main thing who's taught them these kind of magic. And what this guy believed is Lucifer wasn't a fallen angel. Lucifer, the devil, Shaitan in Islam. He wasn't a fallen angel. He was the light bearer. So light bearer means he is the one who gives, like, he opens up your mind, to look around the world. Now, according to him, in Kabbalistic number, Kabbalah is the magic what they follow, okay? It comes into number 11. So number 11 is regarded to Lucifer. The reason why number 11 is regarded is there's one God and one evil. When both are opposite to each other, it comes into number 11. So that's why Lucifer is being marked as number 11, guys. Don't get confused with the mark of the beast. That is 666. That is different. That is Antichrist, the Dajjal in Islam. So don't get confused with that. So number 11 is Lucifer's. And the reason why number 11 was highlighted so much is because they want to show the world that number 11 is very lucky. But foolish people will never know what number 11 actually means. So they will think, number 11 is lucky. Let me use it next time. So this is why the number 11 has been given so much high status in this the survivor. Okay. And okay, now the reason why I'm showing you this picture is from Jason McCartney. He is an Australian football player. Now what exactly happened is, now you see in last video I spoke about, there was a big fire after the plane crashed, and I was like, how did this guy survive? So some people said that he opened the emergency exit, jumped out, and then he came running out. He escaped from there. And some say that his fuselage was fallen apart from the main inferno, and that's how he survived. Whereas there's no actual evidence of his fuselage being away. The reason why I'm talking about Jason, Jason was one of the victims of Bali bomb. Now the reason why I'm highlighting him, in last video I spoke about 54 degrees, guys, 54 degrees centigrades. When a person touches a hot surface, he will start having blisters in his hand. The pus-filled liquid comes in your skin. It's very painful. That is just at 54 degrees. At higher temperatures, your skin will start having blisters. Maybe it'll just melt away. Now, Jason, one of my viewers, they actually told me about him. Jason was a survivor of Bali bomb. Okay, a lot of people were unalived that day, and he was the lone survivor who came out. He was in a stretcher, not like this guy, walking and coming and surviving like a hero. He was in a stretcher with a lot of sharp nails on his face. I'm not going to show his the video. You can actually see his documentary. When people saw him, his skin was completely natural, guys, and he just had some sharp nails and he was like bleeding. Okay, that was the thing. But within 2 days, his skin started melting off, like it started peeling off. The reason why is because he had gone through 50 degrees burn, guys. 50%, like 50%. They have like first degree, second degree, third degree, right? So 50%, he had burns in his body. His skin was burnt, his hair was burnt, and this was, guys, okay. The flight which crashed with the full tank in the wings, the temperature reaches 1000 degrees in a fraction of a second. It's split second, 1000 degrees. Imagine 54 degrees, you get a blisters, and where is 1000? Even if it's not in the main place where he, like for example, if I believe that his fuselage was burnt, like it was thrown out in a different place and there's a ball of flame, and he survived because of that, I actually don't believe it, because even if he's thrown out like in a far distance, the inferno will cause a lot of burns, because the 1000 degrees, guys, the radiation of the heat, it's unbelievable. So that's why I actually showed you him. And this is the reason, I didn't believe the survivor's story. And when the reporters are asking him how did he survive, all he said is like he opened his eyes, he opened the emergency exit, and he jumped out, and then he came. And after that, I don't remember. It's very easy. It's a very easy excuse, when you don't want to give any details. I don't know. I don't remember. I've got so much trauma in my head. I don't remember, even though no bandage on the head also. God. Anyways, I'm going to continue my things. Yeah. So there was, like, I think previously there was a Thai survivor. I think he's also an artist, an actor, probably. And he was also in number 11A. And when the plane crashed, he was the lone survivor. So you see here, the number 11 has been glorified a lot. Okay. So Lucifer has been glorified a lot indirectly. Only the foolish people will not understand this. The reason why I'm showing you this picture is you see the injuries. They have very similar injuries. Look at the recent survivor and look at the Thai guy survived. The Thai guy has a over here, and the Indian guy who survived, Indian, or you can call him British national, he's got it on the left. Very similar injuries, guys. This type of injuries, when it happens, when you give somebody a big punch, this is how you get that injury. Okay, you get the cut. Illumina, these people, there's a ritual called black eye. Go on TikTok and just put celebs having black eye, and you will see a lot of celebs have come with the Pope, like with the injury to the eye. Not only the celebrities, guys, even the Pope. If you search for the Pope with the black eye, you will also find it. So this is one part of their ritual, what they go through. Like they have ranks, right, from 1 to 33. So to climb up the ranks, they go through like humiliation. These all things, all they come under the rituals, like one step. This is how they grow step by step. So I feel this is exactly the same thing. Okay. All right. Let me show you another thing. Okay. So this video is about the guy who came out. This was the first video which showed that he survived the plane crash. Just see the walk and I will show you. Okay, now he's limping. So the reason why I'm showing you, I paused it in the correct place. The reason why I'm showing you this video is just see the starting few seconds, he's walking perfect. Walking normally, very casually, okay? No limping, nothing. He's walking very casually. And then the guy next to him keeps a hand on him, on his shoulder, and he turns towards him, and then he starts, got him, I'm limping. Man, the plane crashed on top of a two-floored hostel. Even if you have fallen from that height, forget about that height, guys. As I said in my previous video, if I jump from my roof to the floor, I'm not going to limp. Most probably they're going to take me in stretcher. I will probably break my leg. Okay, it's unbelievable. And the reason why I want to show you this video is, guys, just watch the video and I will tell you. See, just watch his way he's walking. He's walking perfectly. Okay, here he's walking perfectly. The guy keeps hand on his shoulder and then he looks at him and then he starts limping. Okay, so in a fraction of a second he remembered, oh, I need to limp. I need to show people that I'm actually injured. When there's a fire, guys, the inferno creates a lot of black smoke. Your skin, forget, even if it's not burnt, maybe he's like from the movie Unbreakable, he's completely survived that. Probably he's the hero from Unbreakable. Nothing happened to him. No burns on the skin, no hair burn, no black smoke on the body. You get the black smoke. You see the firefighters when they come out from the buildings after extinguishing the flames. You'll see either their dresses are black or their faces are black. So that's the thing. Even the rescuers, the people who are rescued, they have that fume, the black smoke covered on the face. So here you see he was like, let me just go back again, and you can see it again. So he walks perfectly, and then he starts limping. Okay, so I just remembered. Okay, so now I'm limp. And there was a new video which my wife sent me today, and I just added up in this video. Okay, he limps, is limping and going. Yeah, this was the new video, and you see, this was the initial place where he actually came out walking from. So generally, the footage also is captured in such a way that it only shows him from the outside, not from the inside of the gate. It shows him coming out from the outside, and he's like, casually, guys, a person he's carrying his mobile as if he's recording it, or maybe I think he's talking on the phone with somebody, or maybe something else. The other guy, Sadaji, just picks him up and takes him. Normally, a guy, when you're trying to escape such, you see the flame, guys, behind. You see the smoke. Even if he survived, guys, as per him, when he regained his conscious, he opened the door and then he jumps out and he walks out. When there is a fire smoke, guys, you cannot see anything. You cannot see. It's completely fume, and plus you cannot breathe. Your eyes are burning. You suffocate. Even if you don't die you don't get unalive on impact, you will suffocate to death, or you might be burnt alive. So this is what actually happened, and the inferno you can see is huge. And he's like, you tell me which guy comes out so normally, like like in the movies, the blast in the backside and hero walks in style, calmly, without any without any fear. He walks out like that. A natural response, like if something happens with a normal men like us, we would be, even if you are not unable to walk, we'll be trying to crawl out somehow or the other. We'll be in that panic. And he's like naturally coming like, okay. The reason why I'm actually showed you this video is from the way the footage was taken. It only shows you from the outside, okay? So let me just show you. Let me just go back and you can see the video from beginning, okay? Wait, it's gonna come. Okay, so this is the footage, and there he's coming out, and you can see the flame and smoke, and he's coming out, and the Sadaji goes over there, tries to rescue him. And I think that's the time he tells them that I'm the survivor from the plane, and then the Sadaji reacts, oh, come. It's like that, So this is him coming out. I'll show you the picture, why I actually felt even this is so fake. You see behind him where the gates are. And you see, he's not coming straight part from the gate. He's coming from the side. It's like the guy is catching the camera and recording, and he's like coming from the other way, and then he enters the camera angle. So basically, he was not there. He's just walking past from there, and then he's like, oh, I'm the survivor. And here he's not limping. If you see the video, you can go back and see the video. Okay, I'm not going to go back. You can go and see the video. He's not limping here. Okay. So he just comes on the side and then walks straight. If you want to believe the media, guys, go ahead, believe it. Okay. This video I'm making is only for entertainment purposes. Please do not take it seriously. You can go and do your own research. Because I don't want any problems. Okay. I don't want any problems. So this was the thing. So basically he was deployed over there to show like, okay, he's the survivor. Because obviously they have to play some narrative, and narrative has to be played by a victim, and the victim has to be one of their employees, an actor to go ahead and whatever they tell them to do, he's going to narrate it the same thing. So this is one thing why I don't trust media nowadays. A lot of people who actually believed me, or maybe somebody else has, or people who have some, little brain inside them, will are actually asking questions like, because even they don't trust this guy surviving such a horrible plane crash, guys. It's unbelievable. So they have been asking to show the CCTV footages from where he's actually entering the plane, because many people, what they speculate is that he had the ticket of the plane, okay, and the plane just crashed a few distance from the airport. So most probably he didn't fly in the plane. All he did is go near the crash site. Most probably somebody had dropped him through a car. He comes out of the car and then he starts coming like out like a victim. So this is my theory, guys. Okay, so you guys can go and do your own research. You don't have to believe in anything what I'm actually telling you guys. Okay, this video is all for just entertainment purposes. That's all I can tell you guys. So always remember, guys, whenever the major event happens, always go through the numerology, because when you go through numerology and when you look into when the number totals up to number 11, number 13, number 18, number 33, if these numbers are coming, it's part of their doing. So this is their signature, a hidden signature. So yeah, the main thing I actually forgot to talk about is why this actually happened. Like, what would be the main purpose of this crash? You see, now AI has been advancing so much, guys. Nowadays, even the taxis are coming driverless. If you are someone who thinks about becoming a pilot, or you're already a pilot, not the senior pilot, like a co-pilot, just go on Google and try to find out why co-pilots are scared of AI, or are fearing the AI revolution in the plane tech. So basically, there are lots of news reports where the co-pilots will be replaced by AI. So there will be a pilot. It's not like all the pilots will be removed. They'll be jobless. There will be pilots. Okay, it's just one thing about cost cutting, guys. Those big companies, they're very stingy. They don't even want one human being under their employee, even if they are earning in billions. To pay them a certain amount of salary, it hurts them. That much greedy they are. So as a cost cutting, obviously they don't want co-pilot. They will only want just a pilot run and or assisted by AI. So this is what the news report says, because there are already planes, guys. There are already planes which are manless. It's all powered by remotely or by just AI. You go and see. There's the fighter jets. It's completely AI. Wow, the world is changing so fast. It's unrecognizable. Anyways, so this is it. If you want to believe, guys, you can believe. That's up to you. But as I said, this video was just for entertainment purposes. I have nothing to do with this. Okay. Take care. Goodbye.
So I was just about to upload this video and I found some more information all about the numerological things going on in the newspaper. Okay, the first one is like 22 of 33 Boeings of 787. You see, 33 once again. Okay, another thing, DNA after the DNA test, 33 bodies have handed over to the kin. So once again 33. And yeah, also if you see, 33 people on the ground were unalived. So once again the numerological thing, 33, 33, 33, there are three times over here as well. Not only that, the more detail of the plane has also come out. The plane flew at 600 feet, 650 feet. Now, when you calculate 6 plus 5, that goes up to 11. Okay, so this was the height the plane was flying. So, once again, number 11 is playing. Then, also, the weight of the plane is also mentioned as 227 ton. So, so 227 ton, 7 plus 2, 8, 9, and 9 plus 2 is 10 and 11, so that's once again 11. So you see guys, it's clear over here. This was all planned. Take care guys. Bye.